Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Little Dollies, and I just watched a what is that? Skeleton? Yeah, we just watched a compressed skeleton fall down. That was kind of funny. I'm Dollies, and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. So in the last episode, we got mycelium, which gives us witch water, which gives us access to some cool things, as well as we were working on making some new machines, like the alloy smelter. Got some energetic alloy, and I've got a loot bag, so let's go ahead and look into this. It's got milk. On the bright side, it also has a bucket, so that's actually a little bit better than I would think you would think it is. But anyways, today, last episode we were looking a little bit at what kind of power options we have, and was thinking about getting into big reactors. However, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I want to get some automated sifting going before that, and honestly, one of the big things that we are lacking is ender pearls. So, the plan for today is we're going to not go after ender pearls. Not exactly. Also got some energetic alloy. We can make some conduits with that, so we can actually start moving power around. It'd be awesome, and yeah. So there's a lot of stuff to do. But before we can really do too much, we need to just kind of get set up and start getting some automation. We have a very little redstone, unfortunately. That's kind of the problem we've run into so far. Our redstone supplies are lacking. We also don't have that much iron, so that's also a little bit of an issue, excuse me. And so, yeah, I really don't know what to do. So, what's the plan? Well, we're going to stop worrying about machines for right now. I need to come on here and actually get some sifting done, and I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. So, you know, we're making power. Let's go ahead and get a stack of cobblestone. Let's turn it into dust and try to get more redstone. It'll also give us a good bit of gold. So yeah, today we are going to focus on something completely and utterly different. We're going to start trying to get into the magic mods. So there's two specifically that we're going to look at today, and one of them I've never really worked with. I've seen a little bit, but I've never actually worked with it. So I'm kind of excited about that. And it looks like we might be able to get the thing that I'm missing, ender pearls, somewhat easily from that. I don't know. That's why we're going to try to at least get the in-game documentation. I haven't done much research other than how to get the one item that we need to get the documentation. So that's all I'm at with that. So let's get some more potatoes cooking up. I did go ahead and make a whole bunch more of charcoal. There we go. I know how to speak. Let's throw that all in there, and let's just do that. Cool. So just kind of getting prepared to start working on. Is that what I think it is? Do we have chickens? We have sand chickens. Okay, that is kind of amazing. I want to capture those and encase those and never let them go. So I believe we can do that with a little bit of experience, which we have plenty of, and some gold nuggets. And I believe we can make a lasso. So, yep, 8 experience. That's fine. I can handle that. I just want to move those guys and put them somewhere safer. So let's make some fences. And we'll start looking at the hatchery stuff maybe a little bit later today. I don't know yet. So let's go ahead and put them over here. And I guess I want to move this just one block this way. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's a decent size little home for the chickens, I just don't want them like flying off or getting lost or anything like that. So these are sand chickens. That's kind of cool. I'll have to do a little bit of research on the chickens because I don't know much about the hatchery chickens. But I kind of want to look up and see what all we're going to be able to use these guys for. We'll get to hatchery stuff later. Like I said, either in this episode or next. Just a matter of whether or not we actually can work with the mods I want to work with today. So, real quick, let's take a look at the sand chicken. So sand chickens will give you sand, obviously. Lay eggs and all that kind of stuff. But we can get silicon, cyanite, clay. Ooh, that sounds like nice. So spawn type normal, spawn type snow. Have to figure out that kind of stuff. Red chickens will give us redstone. Ooh, that's really nice. And flint will give us gunpowder. Cool. I think these are good chickens. You know what? Let's... Wait, now, breeding them is different, isn't it? Anyways, let's get on to the mods I want to get to. And in order to do this, we're going to need to break some tall grass. Because every good mod starts with breaking some tall grass. So, all we're going to do is come over here. We need a couple different things anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But let's just go ahead and bone meal this area. And yeah, the flowers are also something else that we want. So what we are looking for is that right there. I think, yes, old roots. Because we are going to get into the roots mod. What is all of this stuff? Corn kernels? Simple corn? Okay. You can make popcorn. And you can probably grow it for more corn. Cotton seeds, which we have flax seeds. Those are better. But we have old roots. Perfect. So I want to make this runic tablet. That's the first thing I want to do. We need a piece of stone, which we should have plenty of. And seeds plus an old root. And this makes the runic tablet from Roots. So Roots is a fairly light magic mod, and there is a lot to it. We can do different spells and all sorts of things. There's rituals you can do, such as Wildwood, trying to get that stuff. It's pretty complex and complicated. There's spirits, sprites, as they're called, lesser sprites, spirit blocks. But what we want is, so bark harvesting, we'll need that for bark, but I want to see rare materials. So, old roots can be found 1 in 40 chance from breaking tall grass. They are needed for a lot of early magic and all that kind of stuff. Alright. Verdant springs, give a drop with crops. Infernal bulbs is netherwort. Dragon eyes, that's what we want. Chorus flowers. Okay. 1 in 10 from chorus flowers. The reason why we want that is ender pearls. This might be a good way to get early game ender pearls. Because if we cook them, we get ender pearls. That's it. So yeah, we need chorus fruit. And chorus fruit is actually pretty simple to get. We can make it with end essence and all that kind of stuff. But there is also a chance from ender gravel with string. Alright, is really? So it's a 2% chance from ender gravel. I thought there was a better way. Let's take a look at this. So let's find the end stone. I guess shulker pearls, which I don't even know what those are used for. I guess you can make end rods and the dragon egg. Wow, that's interesting. You can get ender pearl powder from that, but it requires 9 to make 1 ender pearl. So if we can get the coarse fruits, we can grow them a lot quicker. And yeah, it looks like we gotta use, or we can get ender lilies. That's another way, but they take forever to grow. So we're going to get some end stone, and getting end stone is actually not that difficult. you can make it with lava and glowstone. So, we have a good bit of lava. We need a stone barrel. Can we use cobblestone? Let's get a stone barrel. Nope. Alright, well, that's easy enough. We can still do it. So there we go. There is a stone barrel. And we can put this stuff away. So let's just put this guy right here. And get some glowstone. And get some endstone. So not too much of an issue. Eventually we're going to set up more crucibles and get more lava. There's other ways to get lava as well. But there we go. So there is a little bit of this. We should be able to... Nope, we're going to have to hammer it ourselves. That's fine. We actually don't want to hammer all of it. So let's see. There's our hammer. But honestly, we'll probably want to hammer most of it because otherwise, see, that's flint. This is our string meshes. So let's see if we can get one. If we can get one, then that's all that we need. We got nothing. Alright, well, I kind of expected that. So this is a way to get the dragon stuff. The dragon's eyes, which will give us access to ender pearls fairly easily. So, doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. Alright, well, that's fine. I will probably work on that between episodes. If I can make more crucibles, I can get a lot more lava. And yeah, that's pretty much all that there is to it. So, make dust, we'll get more glowstone, redstone, all that kind of fun stuff. Let's kill the zombies. I kind of want to see if maybe we'll get lucky. And nope, don't do any of that. Explosions. Explosions are bad. Alright, well, didn't get any loot bags. That's a shame. But we can go ahead, I want those. We can go ahead and get some more stuff. So, have you guys laid an egg yet? You guys have, in fact, given me some sand. And some manure. Cool. That's actually good. Right. Can we do that trick? I think we can do that trick. We just need 2 wool. So there is a trick, I don't know if you guys know about it, but you can put carpet on these, and then you can actually jump up and over the fences. I don't believe the animals can do that. I don't think their AI lets them be that smart, but yeah, so we can go in there and get supplies. So the next mod we're going to want to get into, let's see, we're going to want to crush these flowers, get a little bit more stuff, and is it just one? And no, we need a full crafting table. So we are going to make some floral fertilizer. So this is actually an achievement. This is how you get into Botania. And this is something that's going to also help us just kind of in general. See, nothing like that. Okay, so where is it? Green energy, nope. Enhancement, wizardry, nope, that's blood magic. Blood magic's cool, but it's gonna be fun. So I guess I swore I saw something that was farming age, nope. No, okay. I guess there's nothing for the floral fertilizer. I thought there was. I guess we'll see it if we ever... If there is one, we'll see it later. So, that's fine. Just go use it, and hopefully we'll get a decent amount of flowers. We need white flowers. We did not get white flowers, but we can actually use these flowers to get more floral fertilizer if we make a couple of things. So let's just grab some wood from in here. Need some more of this, and I believe that is a mixing bowl, not a mortar and pestle. So how do we get that? I can't get away from me, flowers. So mortar and pestle from this. All right, we need a bowl, and now we can make it. So there we go. We just need one, and then we can actually take the orange flowers and crush them up. Now we can also, if we have some shears, can we make wooden shears? No. Can we make stone shears? No. Is the only shears we have available to us iron? There's clay shears, dark shears. There are stone shears. Oh, but it's got to be actual stone, not cobblestone. That's fine. Let's do those. They should work. There is wooden shears as well, but they require a sapling. Alright, so then what we can do, so we can come over here. We can plant the flower, the petal, grow it to a tall flower, and break the top. And then this gives us 4. So I probably should have done that without using the thing, but oh well. So this will give us a good bit of floral powder. And you know what, let's make a chest for Botania. And we'll move this stuff later, but for now, we'll just put it right. Actually, magic is over here. So it goes here. And I'm going to put all the other flowers in there. Let's go ahead and harvest our crops. Aw, no potatoes. That's a bummer. Okay. So, let's see. Put that away. And we should be able to make 2 more floral fertilizers. And that actually makes more, because you're using magical flowers instead of normal flowers. So we need white flowers. These guys. We just need a couple of them. Actually, we only need one of them. But let's go ahead and use all the floral fertilizer. We don't really need this for anything else at this point. And the more colors of flowers we can get, the better off we'll be. So that looks good. And let's go ahead and eat some more potatoes. Alright, so there's obviously 16 colors of flowers, just like there is wool and all that kind of stuff. But white is the most important because it allows you to get into pure daisies. And we're going to do the same trick over here with these petals so that we can make plenty of flowers. And there we go. Let's do it a couple more times. Just use the rest of this bone meal. And the reason we need so many white flowers is because this is required for the item Pure Daisy. And the Pure Daisy is what allows you to like actually start making some of the more technical stuff in Botania. So let's see, we're just gonna need 4 for right now. And we need to get the Lexica Botania. And this is a pretty easy book to get. It just requires a sapling. Now, my question is, do we have any books or access to any books? The sapling part is easy enough. I mean, we have plenty of saplings. We have a little bit of paper. We can make more. And we do have some leather. So, I guess let's do it that way. 3. Put that away. Can we put this in here? Nope. Put it in there. Okay. So we just make a book. Book and a sapling gives you the Roots and Botania. And this guy is basically your guide. Now, Botania has changed a little bit since I've done things with it. But the basic gist is pretty easy. I think our chickens just laid more sand. They have growth. They have tiers. That I was not expecting. Okay. That's fine. So let me just look at this. So generating flora, yeah. So all of the basic flora that used to be in the game, the solar and lunar flowers are gone. We have to use endoflames at the beginning, but they are a lot easier to craft. So the next thing we need to do is make a petal apothecary, and this will allow us to actually make things. So the petal apothecary requires some sort of petal, some cobblestone, and cobblestone slabs. Pretty easy. It is very basic and very early game, so it's not a surprise. Alright, so let's just make this guy. And we're completing achievements, by the way, in the Botania part. So we crafted Roots and Botania, petal apothecary, and now the next thing is to get living wood and living rock. Now let's just bring this right over here. And we're not going to do too much of this today because, well, we can't do too much more until we get a good supply of seeds. But you put water in there. And like I said, we need seeds. So we have a little bit of seeds. And to make a flower, all you have to do is throw the petals or whatever you need into the petal apothecary and then finish it with seeds. And this is a pure daisy. The pure daisy will allow us to do a couple of things, but you know what, let's go ahead and do it right here. So pure daisy goes down, and if we take wood and encircle this, it checks all 8 spaces around it. We can turn this into living wood. And that is kind of the magical thing from Botania that you're going to need a lot of. The other thing is you can use stone to make living stone. And there's a handful of other things that the Pure Daisy can do. Eventually we'll want to make a floating Pure Daisy, but that's going to be a little bit more tricky. Not really tricky, but actually, no, we can't do it yet. It requires a couple of things we don't have. So we can turn stone into pure living rock. We can turn wood into living wood. You can turn netherrack into cobblestone, soul sand into sand, ice into packed ice, blaze lamps, which are just blaze rods. No, it's blaze powder. Ooh, into obsidian, and water into snow. So if you need snow, you can get it pretty easily. And it takes a minute. I believe it's exactly a minute. And then you get living wood. So we have 8 living wood. We'll need that for later. That is used to make the Wand of the Forest, which is kind of your all-purpose wrench type thing. In fact, let's go ahead and make one. I think this is all we're going to need. And this item is actually customizable. I believe it's 2. No, it's 3. So we need a little bit more. It's actually customizable, which is really cool. You can make it whatever color you want. We're going to just go for white because that's what we have. And yeah, so this is the Wand of the Forest. It's used for a lot of things in Botania, which we'll get to another time. So there we go. So for now, let's go ahead and put this stuff away. And for the last little bit of the episode, what I want to work on is, let's go ahead and try to do something with the chickens we got. So before anything else, let's run over here and we'll look at what we can do and hopefully get more things to spawn over there. So let's take a look at hatchery. So let's see, there is nesting pens, there are egg nests. Egg nests are for hatching chicken eggs. Nesting pens are for storing chicken to collect resources, and you can automate them. Placing 2 nesting pins will auto-breed 2 chickens. Okay. And then you get eggs from that, and then you have to hatch the eggs. There's feeders. So baby chicks will grow faster and adults will drop items faster. So we'll want to have feeders eventually. We'll have a chicken coop. That's kind of my plan. This also has a animal net, which is actually really cheap. And this allows you to pick up animals. So let's actually make one of those because we're going to need that. And let's try, we're going to need more wheat, unfortunately. So let's start growing wheat. Sorry, rice, you've been replaced. And let's see, because we have a decent amount of it, let's go ahead and just bone meal this stuff. We can get more bone meal pretty easily. But we have like 6 bones in here. We have more bones over yonder. And yeah, it's not a problem to just do this. And this is going to also give us seeds for Botania. So we need more bone meal. Are we not getting any bone meal from sifting? I guess not. Alright, let's kill these guys. Drop. Yeah, we have a stack of bones. I think we're good on that. Alright, so I don't really care to kill any of that stuff right now. So we're just going to run away. And let's go ahead and get just a bunch of bone meal. And we need a decent amount of this stuff, so let's go ahead and just do this. Can I bone meal this? Yes, but it doesn't always work. Alright, good to know. So pretty much we're at the point where we just need to kind of make more stuff. So this requires 27. We have enough. Let's go ahead and get that. I want to get some more food. And so let's get this going. And eventually we'll have a mob spawner that's, you know, automated, and we'll get the drops and everything. So it'll be a lot better in general for that. But till then, we'll have to deal with what we have. So there's the hay bales. We can then turn this into egg nest, and I think it was like this. There's the nesting pen, and we need a little bit of string. Yeah, there's more bones in there. So it's something like this. What is... Alright, like that. And let's go ahead and we're going to put this right here for now. We'll capture one of these guys and put him in. Do I shift? There we go. And he just kind of sits in there. So, that is really, really cool. We're going to have a bunch of these. So, I think, let's see, how much lava do we have? We have 4 more buckets of lava. Let's see if we can't get lucky enough for a coarse fruit flower thing. And then I think we'll end the episode off for now. I've got some work to do with, well, getting more wheat, getting more chickens, getting more everything. So let's go ahead, smack the end stone. The sand chickens are actually decent to get at the beginning for us, because now we can just immediately start using them. I was hoping. And I can start making... We can take this over here and start making soul sand. And whatever else we want, really. So, we need to get more automation. That is kind of the place we're at this point. But other than that, things are going pretty good. So, I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and call the episode. Next time, we will maybe start working on getting a little bit more power and auto crafting and all that kind of stuff, if I can get some time to sift and all that fun stuff. Otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do. But we can use this to make fertilized dirt, which is... Ooh. Do we have enough to make one of those yet? We need 8. We are fairly close. But yeah, so I'll need to see kind of what all we can do with these chickens. I'm going to guess we can breed them and try to get their stats up like normal chickens. Like, not normal chickens, like the agricraft stuff. And if that's the case, then things will be pretty nice. So I will tell you guys what, I'm going to end the episode off here. I'm going to figure out what I want to do next in the series, and we'll kind of just go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!